Voracek there turning away from Zidlitsky. Back to Briere. Fire! Oh, Seam deflected stop. Gagne! He scored!
Alright, what is up everyone? My name is Tristan today. Welcome back to the channel. We have some more updates for this Flyers versus Penguins game for tomorrow. After I did the video on the preview of this and what I thought the Flyers kind of had to do, and some of the lineups we could see, we now have, I guess you could say, really the main lineup of who we will see play. We just don't know who will be playing with who, the actual line combinations themselves. But today is the 27th. Game is tomorrow at 4 o'clock, a reminder. Carter Hart and Brian Elliott will be splitting this game. Hart will get the first and second period. Elliott will be getting the third. That we kind of already knew because it was kind of like rumored and it just made sense for them to do that. And then it was like confirmed today that it would be Hart, starting, and then Elliott coming into the third. Now I kind of had a feeling that this would happen because I remember back in the preseason they kind of switched this up where they would have the one goalie, start to 2 periods and then the other one take over to third. They did that in the one game versus Boston. They had Brian Elliott start in the first 2 periods. Alex Lyon came in the third, and they also did that a little bit in the scrimmage as well. So that was also kind of. I figured that was going to be happening in this exhibition game. So Gostisbehere, Igor Zamula, and Mark Freeman will all dress for this game. They're supposed to have 2 veteran defensemen sit out, so I would have to think that's probably Niskanen and Braun. Then you would have Ghost with Zamula, Freeman, and then the other 3 defensemen. You have Provorov, Sanheim, and Myers. And then if anything, you would probably either have Hag or Welenski be your 7th defenseman. My guess is probably Hag. Wouldn't be surprised if it's Welenski either. But again, it's definitely good to see because it's not, we don't really need those defensemen to play. I think it's good just to put them in the games that matters. And I think it's good to work these other guys in here too, Ghost, Zamula, and Freeman. It's definitely good to see all of them. As for the forwards, it is all of the 13 forwards that practiced in the scrimmage on Saturday that were in Group A. So it's Konechny, Giroux, Raffle, Hayes, Couturier, Pitlick, James Van Riemsdyk, Thompson, Albe, Kubel, Grant, Lawton, Voracek, and Farabee. So those are the 13 forwards, 7 defensemen. The 2 goalies that will be sitting out. Again, this is going to be a very, it's going to be a good game. I'm not really expecting it to be like this, this big thing, but I am predicting a 4-3 Flyers win in a shootout. It does not matter. I will be definitely looking at some of these guys, really closely. I personally think that Ghost will probably get a lot of ice time in this game. I would honestly love to see him maybe get around 18-20 minutes, probably that second unit quarterback. If anything, I could maybe see Zamula definitely being on the power play as well. I would love to see that, and I've brought this up before. I would love to see, if they could, I would love to see them maybe mix in some other guys on the power play. Maybe guys like Albe, Kubel, and guys like that. I think that would be really good for the power play. Definitely switch some things up and kind of experiment a little bit, but not too much. Because again, we did see Albe Kubel in the regular season, so it might happen, it might not. We will see what happens. But again, tomorrow is going to be a very fun day. We've got the first Flyers game in a very, very long time. So remember, guys, please stay safe out there. And we only have a little bit more waiting left. So remember, podcasts, articles, those links are on my channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.